where does that term religion of peace come from, and how have they got the gall to even refer to it as peaceful?
It's actually very funny. So there were attempts to describe Islam as a religion of peace or as peaceful only in the last century, in the 20th century, when the organization of Islamic countries came up with this idea of presenting Islam as maybe something rather peaceful. But it wasn't actually until one very, very unfortunate guy came out, and that was George W. Bush. After 9/11, he came out, and in order to calm people down, he said the phrase that he said that this has nothing to do with Islam, and that Islam is a religion of peace. He said these words,
So that's where it comes from.
He said
George
those words.
Bush.
So he wasn't the first person who said it, but he was the person who basically amplified it and who popularized it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to deal with a population that after 9/11 was very, very angry. So he wanted to calm people down, and he said it has nothing to do with Islam. Islam is a religion of peace, and it picked up very, very well after that time. And people more and more started propagating this idea that Islam is actually a religion of peace. So many people, so many organizations after 9/11 made the effort to say, oh no, don't misunderstand it, don't go after Muslims, it has nothing to do with Islam. Islam is a religion of peace. So many people bought into it. So many people started propagating it. It's insane. I have people who actually preach that Islam should rule the world, that Islam should subjugate entire cultures and religions, and that people like me should be executed. The very same people will also say Islam is a religion of peace. It is a very incredibly stupid point of propaganda. And there is nothing peaceful about Islam. Islam doesn't mean peace. Islam literally means submission. The word itself means submission. And Islam only promotes the idea of peace if all people are subjugated under the rule of Islam. The Quran says that you should not stop until Islam is superior and there is no more corruption or no more, no more corruption, no more other religions, basically. So Islam should be superior to all. Only then is there peace, when all are subjugated by Islam. That is not peace.
Yeah, and I'm sure people like Nick Berg, Charlie Hebdo, HQ, Salman Rushdie will all concur with your every word there. Now, considering the dangers of leaving Islam, you're very critical of Islam.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because you're rich. You are risking your life every time you say things like this.
Yeah.
Where's that passion come from?
I'm bored.
I'm just killing time.
No, I genuinely think that I'm doing something that needs to be done.
Do you feel like you're doing God's work?
I would be very careful saying that. But
Allah's work.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Quran says that it is Allah Himself who decides whether somebody believes or does not believe, and it is Allah Himself who leads people to Islam or who leads people astray. And the Quran also, by the way, mentions my name, Ridwan, itself. It explicitly mentions me and says that all should follow Ridwan. So it does tell people to follow me. And it also says that it is Allah Himself who decides everything. So therefore, it is obviously Allah who makes me speak against Islam, which is what Muslims should accept. And they should therefore not threaten me. They should, handle this whole situation with Allah Himself.
I knew He'd be to blame.
Yeah. But in all honesty and seriousness, I've always been I've always had the tendency to just point out when I think that something is wrong and, speak out and all that. And I don't think it's because I'm a hero or anything. It's just because I can't tolerate bullshit very much. And if I think that something is horribly bad and oppressive and full of lies, I just like to speak out against it. And when you tell me, especially when you tell me that I cannot do that, when you tell me that I cannot say that, when you tell me that I should shut up and that you will, and when you threaten me, when you say I will kill you if you don't shut up, that enrages me and motivates me even more to speak about it, because I think, oh really? You want to suppress me? No, I'll say even more about it. So I do think I'm doing the right thing. I do think people who speak about Islam are doing the right thing. Our late friend Charlie Kirk, whom I met only 2 months before he was killed, he said to me that one of the most important things to do right now in the West is to speak about and stop the spread of Islam. He wanted everybody to speak about it as well. He said this is one of the most important things to his heart because he realized how difficult and how important the problem is. How if we don't stop it, it will suffocate us. I think Europe has already suffered enough from the invasions and the justification and the spread of Islam and the idea that we may not say anything about it, not anything against it, because there will be bigotry and racism and all that. I think everybody should be talking about Islam. I think we should all be talking about Islam. We should be opposing it, and we should inform everybody about it and should make sure that it does not spread, and we should make sure that we do not tolerate the lies on behalf of Islam and its justification.